YouTube, Twitch, welcome back. It's Watchword, and not just any old Watchword. Every other episode before, that was beta Watchword. This is 1.0 Watchword. It actually dropped. It was actually yesterday for me, but, you know, by time zones, I think the time was a bit awkward for me, so I didn't check it on the day of release, so I'm checking out the day afterwards. Either way, actually, from what I can see on the store page, a decent amount has been added to the game since the beta. I think they were saying there's like 80 books in the game now, which I think is more than there were in the beta. There's some new watch guards as well that we're going to have to deal with. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to what this game is going to have on offer for us. Now, one thing that is slightly unfortunate is, like, I wanted to, like, boot up the game and go, like, you know, oh, we're going to play as, like, the third stack, because theoretically we've met the conditions for the third bag. Unfortunately, it has retained my data from the beta. Like, it knows I beat the game with the satchel, it knows I beat it with the letter case, it knows I beat it on hard difficulty as well. Unfortunately, it hasn't, like, recognized I've won a run with the letter case for the unlock, so we're going to play with the letter case again. I might do it on a normal difficulty as well, which I, again, apologize. We've already seen this before, right? But I just want to unlock the next thing and then the thing afterwards and see what they're all about. And then we can crank the difficulty up. I don't want to do a run on the, you know, with the thingy again, the letter case, and lose it. That would feel pretty stupid, if you ask me. So anyway, we'll do a normal trial as the letter case, and we'll try and find at least some of the new stuff. And, you know, maybe we'll try and do some more memey stuff. Like the palindrome 3-letter word run. Alright, trios is the word. Oh my god, my watchword is actually a word. What is this? What is this monstrosity? Oh, this is new. New watchguard. The destructive watchguard adds destroy spaces to the board each round. Your board is cleared between rounds. What is a destructive space? I mean, I think that the clue's in the name. Does this destroy my tile permanently? Because that's kind of how I'm taking it. Okay. Interesting selection of tiles on the left-hand side, I will also say. So, if I wanted to destroy... I mean, I might do this for science. I just want to know if I can destroy, like, if I put Guy here, could I destroy my Y? Because that could be pretty powerful, actually, if that is the way this goes. I probably don't want to destroy it by E's. Let's just test this, because I don't think I'll be super sad to lose the G or the Y. Let me pull these down for a second. I would really ideally like to lose the Z, so we might move some stuff around still. The J, though, actually, maybe that is actually the true winner's choice. Hang on a sec. It's a bit awkward to do this, because I kind of want to turn this into Jug at this point. And I mean, I could put Yogg there. Can we try and get Yogg Saron on the board? A bit of Hearthstone reference, but I don't think that'll work. And I think Foggy's double G, right? Or anything like that will be a double G. I could just discard the Y, I guess. Or I can try and fit another word onto it to destroy the Y some other way. Like, I'm quite close to having lazy. I'm just missing, you know, the A, which is a pretty important part of the word. I'll give you that. I think in just the short term, I might not do this just yet, but just to make sure I've got a word here, we can put U on the board, which is a type of tree, I believe, and I just need to find a way to connect the two, which I'm sure we can find a way to connect the two. Right? I can't see a way to connect the two. Alright, I think I'm going to embrace the discard. I think getting the Z on the board is going to be too hard. We'll get rid of the Z. I'll keep you. I'll keep you. Or do I just throw another letter into the board? I have 2 discards left, so theoretically I could discard 2 letters if... I mean, that's pretty obvious. I guess, hang on a minute. I know what I can do. Let me just hold the Y here for a second. We can put few on the board, and if worse comes to worse, I can put... I'm going to put the O on the board as well. If worse comes to worse, I can turn this into fog, and I'll just move stuff along, and I won't destroy the letters. I do get my A, so I want to do lazy. I have to remove my Z. I'm so stupid. Maybe the stupidest person on the planet. Oh, just get the A, he says. No, that's fine. Let's discard the Z. Alright, well, that's not ideal. Did I get another G? Because then I could use egg instead. How did I do this? How's this happened? Alright. We can fix this, don't worry. Okay, so I could do this as a foul instead, which is pretty reasonable. We can discard the Y if we need to, which we might need to. It doesn't feel great to do this, because I don't really want to lose the W either, for that matter. I mean, actually, I guess I could do this instead of get rid of the Y and put Fey here. It's still a word. And I assume I is a word as well, right? And I think that will do. We'll just have to discard the W. The other thing I don't know yet is, if I get the score now, does it actually trigger the effect of the destructive tiles? Because if that's the case, then I actually maybe wanted to not score 50 this round. I mean, my board's shaking, so is that good? Oh, it still does destroy them. Also got an achievement for, or I've unlocked the finalist. Oh, I unlocked a book, never mind, it's not an achievement. Okay, that's good to know. You can unlock items as well. Okay. And so I destroyed, in theory, my J, a G, and a Y. I'll check it in a second. I think they're still in my stack. I think we only had one J to start with. I guess I should have checked that as well. Interesting. I kind of assumed the destruction was permanent, but... Or maybe there are two J's. Maybe I have got rid of them. I don't know. Should have checked a bit better. I'll watch it for the future. Alright, let me see what's in Byberry, I guess, for now. Oh, actually, maybe I should get this first, actually. I normally do this last, but sometimes it gives me something like gold, which is pretty useful in the short term. Dude, max books as well could be potentially insane. 1.5 times trials mark, clears board except for one random word each round. Okay, that's a new thing as well, the Chill Watch card. Whimsical gives me amp spaces, and I get permanent ghost letters, but the max books thing feels really, really strong. It's not in the short term, but I feel like I see this effect so infrequently. I'm kind of willing to go for it, especially since we're on normal difficulty. I don't think I have too big a problem, famous last words, getting there. Alright, I can buff 3-letter words, which seems pretty reasonable. The beginning, 6 amp on words starting with G, S, and R. Okay, I can get behind that. And 30 marks on 5-letter words. It's going to be pretty difficult right now with my board size, so I think that's like one for the future. I think in the short term, buy this, and take me to the Author's Villa. Alright, I get to buff a letters-based mark, so I want the O, the L, the I, the V, or the E. The E seems pretty sensible. Yeah, I think the board is a 4x4, which is why I said it's going to be pretty hard to make this work. Oh no, it's a 5x5 by this character. The other character is a 4x4, but specifically on this thing, I get another additional space. Alright, again, my word is trios. And I've got a G. That seems pretty good, if you ask me. We could also have gel on the board right now, which would meet my requirement for this, starting words with G, S, and R. Draw me. We have wants in here, it's just how to... Oh, actually, we could have gone instead. Because again, that's 2 words that start with a G for the beginning. I have kind of made my grid not ideal at this point because I can't really connect anything onto this unless... Actually, I tell you what, if I got a Y, which is kind of funny because I tried to destroy it before, but if I got a Y, I could have Onyx down the bottom, which I think would be pretty good. I think I'm going to just let some letters go and go for another draw. Or do I just let this go? Does it really matter? What's an Onyx? Isn't it a gemstone? Or is that the Pokemon? Is Onyx actually spelled O-N-I-X? Actually, I better check that. I may have got Pokemon here. No, it's a gemstone. It's spelled O-N-Y-X. It's a black gemstone. Alright, I'm going to discard the Q. Oh, Onyx is... The Pokemon is an IX. Alright, I got confused for a second. I was like, wait, am I mixing up the Pokemon for the word? I kind of did. Actually, why am I doing this? I think I get a free... Wait, do I get a free discard if I lose it from this try? I think I do. I'm just going to do this and draw. Yeah, I should have just done that. Never mind. I kind of whiffed. It didn't matter, I didn't get Onyx anyway. I think I'm just going to send it then. Actually, I've got the Pokemon Onyx, amusingly. I'm not sure if Nox is a word. I'm just trying to decide right now if ref is counted as a word for like a referee. Because I could stick that on the end and it would be a word starting with R. I think I'm willing to humour this, because if it's wrong, I can just discard them. Alright, it is a word. I'll just go with this. I actually think we're going to score it anyway to like... We're going to need the trial score basically because I'm getting this to trigger. 3 times, in fact. Yeah, we were so comfortable. If anything, I probably didn't need to waste the last draw, but... oh well. After scoring 3 bonus marks on a random... After scoring +3 bonus marks on a random piece in the tray for each word scored. Okay. Again, this is like good for people that don't just do it in one, and I'm going to just do it in one every single time. 2 marks on pieces containing A, B, C, D, E, F, G for each other A, B, C, D, E, F, G on the board. I can see a world where that's okay. 2 marks on pieces with unique symbols on the board. Also seems pretty good, actually. I don't know if unique symbols just means the letter, but also if it was like, you know, a golden A versus a ghost A, would they count as 2 separate things? Either way, we're not going to test it, because I think I'm going to take this one for safety reasons. And, you know, I've only got 11 gold, sadly. If I didn't do that one additional draw, you know, we'd be fine. But yeah, just give me a few more marks, please. And hopefully I'll pick up a bit more gold down the line. I'm going to keep buffing the E's. It's like the most frequently used letter. Should definitely have done this first, because I might actually get the gold here now that I think about it. Gain a random book. Uncommon, rare, or legendary, or more starting draws. Dude, the starting draw thing's pretty good as well. But a random book, a legendary book potentially, I think that's the more fun option. But I did get like burned by this last time, not being able to get draws. But for now, give me books. I already took the thing as well that gave me more book holding space, so I might as well try and ramp the books more. This does mean it's going to be hard for me to like get past the trial because the restriction is like, you know, double the marks as normal. But you know, the board is not cleared, so as long as we make one good board, we're golden. I'm so close to source. I might even just stick on the board. We have so many E's in there, and it's really good with this because it starts with an S. So I'm just going to throw Sork on the board right now. There you go. Source, instantly on the board. Very good word. Oh, and my book was Slot. Okay. Actually really good. I like this book. Oh my god, I've got sound as well. incredible. And honestly, draw me again. All right. Everything was looking good until now. Dude, I've got lazy again, but I can't, like, use the A in this case, sadly. So many eyes. God, I'm so close to a few words, actually. I'm close to divide as well. I'm semi-tempted just to send it. Devil. Great shout. Great shout. Alright, can I put anything else onto this now? Probably not, actually. I think this probably will just score me, though, because I think the source and sound are going to do big work. Yeah, let me get some more draws. If we've not done it anyway, then I think I need some better consonants than I've got right now. I probably will discard the X. Oh, don't need to. Never mind. We're good. Alright, we have the Mage's Tower this time. I'm going to try something different. I'm going to take this first so I know vaguely what I'm up to. Oh, Chaotic is pretty scary, because Chaotic, I think, is just a random effect. And, you know, who knows what the effect's going to be. It could be, like, truly horrible. Steal 25% of your gold. Places obstacle on board up to 20% of your board. -1 obstacle for each gold stolen. Clears board between rounds. So, for this thing, I want to be as close to no gold as possible, right? No. I want to have some gold left over for this, because then it puts less obstacles on the board. I want it to steal from me. I don't trust the Chaotic thing. I mean, I probably would be okay, but give me Greedy, give me more draws. I already turned down draws anyway, so. I'll go to Byberry. I don't want to spend down to 0 this time. Oh my god, it's the number thing again. I'm taking the number thing this time. Marks on last letter of each word based on the piece's base mark. Can I afford you both? I can, but it does leave me in a situation right now where I'm going to only have 1 gold, which is a bit spooky, but I'll try it. Anyway, workbook means if I spell out a number, it's better, basically, except if that number is 1. Okay, do I keep buffing my E's? I think I just keep buffing my E's, right? Why would I not? Also, I guess I should do this. Screw, mirror, and hourglass. Get 2 clockwork pieces that re-trigger. Dude, the clockwork stuff works with the overcoming shyness, right? If my last letter is a clockwork letter, then this will go crazy. Well, let's try and do that. I don't think we've ever done this before. So we're looking for letters that are likely to be last letters in words. A D seems pretty sensible, if you ask me. And I think an N wouldn't be terrible. I think it's N or W. Well, I'll go with an N. And send me. Alright, that's a lot of bumpers. I should probably move you as well to the back. That's fine. Alright, we're looking for numbers. I'm so close to 90. I'm just missing an N and a T. Okay, we'll put wholly on the board, I think, to start with. I mean, we can put it any way we want, but it's slightly unfortunate there's no, like, gaps of 4 here. I'll just stick it on the bottom for now. But I'm probably going to move it. I have 9. 9 has to go on the board somewhere. Wait, where's the other thing where it says starting letters? It's you, right? Any numbers that start with a G, S, or R. 70 or 7. 7 would actually go crazy. 90's too long. You're right. I can't fit it on my grid yet. 9 now I can. I just need to connect the words. We'll figure this out in post. Actually, it's gonna be really hard to figure this out in post now that I look at things. How do I do this? I guess a three-letter is the way. So like, nab, then something across, then something down. Oh, I can do it. Bop and pal. I'm not meeting this requirement at all, but to be fair, I haven't got a G, S, or R, actually, so what was I to do? This should give me some decent marks. That's not too bad with the Y. And actually, my wooden E is a full mark tile as well, so that's pretty powerful. In fact, when I've been buffing tiles, I should really have considered this as well now. Yeah, okay. I think we're just going to score this because there's not much else I can do to the board. Oh, 269 marks on 9. So good. Ooh, okay. We have mail. Can the mail open better this time? Have they fixed that? Nope, that's not fixed. All right. There you go. Just keep dragging along the edge and hopefully it'll work. You can be an L, G, or B. Okay. Woke tiles. Woke tiles in my watchword. Disgraceful. I do like, though, the 2 double-letter tiles. That I can kind of get behind. Because my E's are really good right now. I think I'll grab the metallic L. I think I'm going to grab the ET as well. I'm not sure about the RA, though. It's fun. Does this lead to any numbers, at least? I can't think of one. I mean, this doesn't really move to a number either, but... I'll take these. Alright, again, I'm going to go to the shrine and see what we get first. +1 to board size, new watchword 2 letters longer. This legitimately doesn't matter. I'm never ever going to make my watchword. It's just not how I play the game, apparently. Destroy a random book, duplicate a random book. That is so unbelievably risky. That is, like, actually just not takeable. It has to be this one. I mean, that's not happening either, so don't worry about it. It's fine. It's all good. In fact, wait. What did I grab before? It was ET, right? Yeah, okay, it was ET, not AT. If I'd got an AT or a TE, I could have done it, but... We have Slot Mark 2 here as well, which potential give me some economy. We have 2 book space left as well, so I kind of want to go for it. Dude, 30 marks on 5-letter words. Should we try and be a genius today? And go for big boy words? Let's do some big boy words. At least for now. Alright, then I play this fun game of shuffling things down the line. That's fine. And then finally, do I want Slot Mark 2? I guess for now, why not? What's the difference between big pocket and small pocket? I think it's that for the other sack, all your vowels are in the small pocket, I think including Y's, and all the consonants in the big pocket. And I assume when it does a draw, it draws a certain number from your big pocket and a certain number from your small pocket. To, like, make sure the words are more likely to happen. For this character in particular, there are some of the vowels in the big pocket, though, so I think it's meant to make it harder. But I don't really notice it, to be honest with you. I'm sure it told me, like, it draws, you know, 4 tiles from the big pocket and 3 from the small. But like Countdown, they ask you, you know, do you want 1 big number or do you want 2 big numbers? Or if you're a complete psychopath, you ask for 4 big numbers and basically spoil the round. Not that I would do that in Countdown. I would definitely play the numbers game. I'm better at the numbers game than the word game. As you can tell from me playing Watchword, I'm much better at numbers. Well, at least I'm not good at words. I guess you can't tell that I'm good at numbers. Anyway, we'll take Gamble as well. I think that is... Wait, I won't take Gamble. I've only got 8 coins. Do I want to take... I might as well take this, right? Why be, like... Why risk losing a round when I've got the money? And I can just sell this in the future. I don't need to worry about it. It's still okay. It's not the dream, but... All right, we have again the hourglass. I think we're going to go for the hourglass again. And we wanted it to be on letters that end words. Dude, we should have an E as well. Because we actually end a decent number of words with the E. And also I've been like buffing them to high heaven. So let's get an E. Of all these things, it's probably like a H. Or it's H or T. It's probably the H. I don't love it. But I'll take it. And again, this is just to try and trigger overcoming shyness. And I think we're done. We have a 6x6 grid though now, which is pretty nice. Also worth noting there, I didn't really like pay attention to it, I didn't think about it until I clicked the button. The cheesecake cost now for upgrading the board is actually increased based on the fact that my board is increased in size. It didn't get retained when I artificially inflated my board, I guess. Again, I'm so close to lazy. I'm just going to throw it on the board right now. Because again, if we get an E as well, we can have laze. What can I turn you into as well? I can turn you into Baz, which I doubt is a word, but... Alright, we have lazy this time. Alright, let's stick lazy on the board. Do we have any numbers, or anything close to a number? Hang on a minute, what if I put 0 on the board? Do I try and do that twisted thing? Oh no, it's 1 to 100, never mind, we won't bother. I was going to say, will it actually just multiply by 0? I should turn the L into a G for the book. I could if I get an E. I could turn it into gaze, potentially. But I kind of need it in L form right now. But you're right, I should also pay attention to the beginning. In fact, for that, let's put rad on the board as well. Actually, yeah, we'll put rad on the board. I'm pretty close to raise as well. Wait, that's not how you spell raise. Oh, no, it is to, like, raise a building. I wish I had a bit more room here as well. I think we're going to have to use some discards here. We'll hold on to the A. Do I want to hold on to the K? Actually, maybe I do want to hold on to the K. Maybe I'll get rid of the I or something. Yeah, actually, I'm going to discard you. I'm going to draw you. You don't score. I fucked up. I'll discard... No, wait, I'll just leave you in here. I'll take the A, and I'll redraw. Alright, well, there's a word there. I'm going to stick onto the board lad, because then... That's fine. We're also going to put onto the board... sad? Yeah. So this will go off twice, I believe, for the sake of this. It is only going to give me, like, 4 times. I've almost got Rhodey. Oh, yeah. Should have discarded the I. But this is fine. We can also have Yep on the board. I think this probably will get me to 1,000, in all honesty. The only thing I didn't check is, did I have any way to do a number? I don't think so. Or at least, like, immediately I didn't see it. Is crazy a word? I doubt it, no. Use it in a sentence. Is crazy a word? Oh, good sentence. But either way, we should get a decent chunk on this. This is going to get the beginning effect, but it's pretty weak regardless. Actually, my multiplier is not bad here. But I am not doing a 5-letter word right now, so... It's fine, we'll score it. Cows are crazy. Sadly, I don't think they are. These cows are kind of grazing. I think grazing would be the term. Or they graze. Another starting draw, but I get the Chaotic Watch Guard, or discards, but I play the Chill guy. Maybe we'll play the Chilled guy just because I've not done it. I'm scared of this Chaotic guy. He does frighten me. I think the starting draws is so powerful. I think starting draw is just an insane, like, thing to have. but I'll take chill guy. Not to say I don't think discards are valuable. Not that I normally use them because, you know, we're excellent at the game, but it sometimes will, like, cover my ass if I do something like, horrible. Okay, I just said we should probably upgrade the Ds at some point. Oh, I didn't realize the cons, or at least the D doubles in value. Oh, you triple in value. Oh, okay, consonants go by 2. Okay, good to know. I'll take the D up as well, because we've got a clockwork D. Kill more shotgun when Ninsley's a sniper. I think you're like the old-timey muskets where it's like, you know, try to shoot something 10 yards away from you, like a door, you're gonna miss it. There's no rifling on your barrel. Alright, we have... I'm gonna be honest with you, does this picture not just like Northern Line looking after his kid? Can he copyright strike these guys? When a word is scored, 6% chance for a 2 gold, 40% chance for a -2 gold. It's just chaos in a book. I'm kind of intrigued what you're called, but... +1 gold for each played word at the end of each trial. You're not really selling me on this right now. I'm pretty happy with what I'm doing. I think this would be the biggest consideration. But then again, I don't really need the gold. Yeah, don't let the keeper see this item. Then the newt next door, 7 amp on consonants with no vowels as neighbors in the word. It's not great with numbers. A lot of them do have vowels next to them, sadly. Dude, I got an ET, I could have got a TE as well. Wait, if I get the TE, I can do this, right? 3, 4. Yeah, I can make my watchword if I take the TE tile. You know what? I'll do it for the fans. 5 amp on pieces with the I. Increase by 5 amp each time you spend a discard. Okay, also kind of interesting. So that'd be like an I build, but I don't know. I feel like I'm halfway through the run. Why would I build for eyes now? I'm kind of happy with what I'm doing. Which is really just playing, like, decent Scrabble at this point. He's just a chill guy. Of course. We're very close to Brave right now. I'm just going to stick onto the board. I have other words I can make beyond this. We have the discards. Okay, I think we'll take a... Oh, we could also... Hang on a sec. I mean, it's basically the same as what I'm about to do. I can turn this into a G. And I guess we can look for grave instead. Foobarb might be a word. It's an acronym, apparently. Although, hang on a minute, maybe there's 2 definitions. US slang, thoroughly confused, disordered, damaged, or ruined. What? To break or severely damage something. I've never ever heard of this word once. I do get an acronym as well. Thought up beyond any repair. Yeah. But it's well, it was showing in Merriam-Webster, but I don't know what dictionary this pulls from. I'm not gonna embrace it just yet, but we'll consider it. Don't want to talk about it. I really need an E though. I'm gonna make a few risks here. I'm gonna put the O and the U on the board as well. I think I wanna let the Z go. And keep the P. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. None of the numbers have Z's in them, right? 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So we're fine. We don't need a Z for the number stuff. Goodbye, Z. Actually, I should leave you in the trader's drawer again. I've got 5. I've got 5. I've got 5 at. How did I not get an E from all these? Alright. Although grav is also a word, so I actually could leave it as grav. Awkward. If worse comes to worse, we can discard the U and have goop as a word. We can have pet. Man, I feel like we could have gone so much better on this one, but I guess it can have gravs as well, right? But it might be better to have the overcoming shyness bonus. Where's my 5-word one? 30 marks. I don't know. I can't do the calc just in my head immediately. It's 4 amp versus 30 marks, which then depends on the word length. I can also do this, and it's pretty similar. I get a better end word bonus on this than this. Right, any way to use this U? I doubt SUV is counted as a word. What we need is IDTs. Not happening. Tell you right now, not happening. It theoretically could happen, but it's not. I need a D for it, I need an E for it. I can put suit on the bottom. Oh, sweet, sorry, I think you said. Yeah, sweet, sorry. But how would I use the B then? Yeah, I know you say you could put sweet here, but I would then need to use this B, and the ET would have to move. Which actually, I could move the ET. I can move it into the vet. Actually, it actually works. Hang on a minute. I think I've figured that all out. So this is fine. You become vet. Then you can be bet, and I can turn you into fab. Or cab. Is cab better than fab right now? You're 4, you're 3. I do get additional marks on C, so actually... Oh no, I get them on the Fs as well, so that doesn't matter. Okay, we'll take the F. And actually, I could push the draw tray again. Is it worth it? I guess it is worth it, because I'm going to lose a gold for this, because assuming, I'm not actually passing right now. But if I put another SLOT in there, there's a 1 in 3 chance I get a gold. I'll try it. I did get an O. I didn't get an E, so I can't do IDs. I don't have a lot here, actually. I can turn you into Veto. Got that just before Ninsley. I can turn Sweet into Suited. Suited sounds like it has to be a word, right? For someone that has got a suit on. I mean, yeah, it is. I don't even know why I'm checking this. I know for a fact this is. Also, yeah, just meeting your means. Suited is fine. Okay, I'll put Suited on the board. Yeah, Suited for Purpose is the other, like, thing I was thinking of. And Beta. Yeah. Also works. Okay, surely this is good enough. Well, I say sure it's good enough. It might not be good enough, but I think we'll take this. Over is a word. Yeah, I think you're right. Alright, what's in Bible now? We've got a glitch P or J. Cookbook. 1 bonus mark for on the first piece in every word if all vowels are on the board. That seems really bad. Like, to an unnaturally bad level. I get 30 marks for making a 5-letter word. To make every vowel be on the board, that seems like a pretty big ask, actually. And only for a bonus mark on the first piece in every word. If it was on every piece on the board, then maybe we can, like, talk about it again, but I feel like it's really weak. Every round, a special glitch KT piece with a 9 amp will be created on your board. That's interesting. There's a decent number of numbers as well, with T's in it. I assume it's all the vowels in the alphabet. It is a bit ambiguous, though, I'll grant it. What's leaning to this? I mean, I'm actually pretty happy to get rid of this. I think it is good, but it's a bit boring. Let's get rid of this. And I will take this. So I get a glitch K and T every round, and it gives me 9 amps. And I think I'll re-roll. Both 4-letter words. Dude, I'll take it. 3 treasure space added to the board each trial. Again, seems pretty good if you want to get the economy going. I'm halfway through the trial at this point, so I don't feel really necessary to do this. 1 amp on all words for each word on the board. Again, I think that's a pretty solid thing to get, but I'm pretty happy with what we're doing right now. Okay, so I should consider potentially the L because I do have slot for the manual. I do also have, right, a clockwork N. So actually, I think I will take the N again. Sorry, I took the D last time, but I'll take the N. And we'll just try and get, like, the clockwork stuff going as well. I really want to see how well the clockwork stuff can actually work. Did I do this? Have I clicked on the trial? No, I haven't. Gain 2 cheesecake, get the whimsical watch guard. I think we'll take some cheesecake right now. I don't really need to do this. And, yeah. At the very least, I can try and get some more of the special pieces. And I don't think we need to upgrade from 6x6. I'm pretty happy with, like, how everything is right now. The only thing that's really not pulling its weight is the workbook, but I'm trying to desperately make it work. We could instantly just have Viz. Got a glitch K as well. Oh, K in horizontal and T in vertical. Alright, well, that's gonna break my brain. I can have... Wait. Which way around are you, sorry? T in the vertical? I can have Zit. Wait, my glitch letter was on top of my ghost letter. My ghost letter is a J. Okay. Well, if I get an I and another Z, I've got a word for you. That's going to be pretty hard to enable, I think. I'll put Tux on the board. Wait, it's not a T, it's a K. Man, actually, I could really do with holding more space. Jut. I'd have to put it the other way around. Which I can't do because I wouldn't have zit then. Unless I can make K-I-Z into a word. I'm going to just throw the U on the board. We'll figure something out in a second. And I'm going to put you in the tray and draw again. We can have joy now as well, which is awkward because I kind of want to use coy. I can get Vine on the board, which would give me an E. Oh, how do you spell, like... Oh, joke. Okay, yeah, I could make that work. I'd have to move some stuff around, but I could actually get behind it. Wow, my consonants are really scuffed again. The X is so awkward to use. I can get into, like, axe. But, you know, I have to move stuff around. I guess I could have it as jot. Oh, no, wait, it's jock. We'll put it as juke for a second, because if I get an E, I can turn this into zone. I'm going to throw the N on the board for now. I think I'm just going to let the X go away at this point. I just don't think I'm ever going to make it work. Unless I turn it into axe. Do I hold the A and the X there? But I have to discard or, like, hold so many letters. I could try and hold a few letters, actually. I have 5 discards anyway, so I could throw these through to the board and just discard them and not worry about them too much. Actually, in the short term, I can do this as well and justify it. Fan. And we'll pray. I got this card, so don't worry about it. I do get an E, so I can turn this into zone. Just how do we get this B on here now? I can turn it into ban instead. And then fab. So I can fit all this into the board. This being said, I would like to use the D as well. And I would like to end the word with it. Juked is a word, right? You're a K. Yeah, I got a second because this will trigger overcoming shyness. Before I end this, I'll say end it. Can I get a number in here? Any 9? No. 7 probably not happening. I really like the idea of this, but it's so hard. I have 10 potentially. Yeah, I'd have to do a lot of shuffling though. How easy would the shuffle be? Pretty awkward. Pretty awkward. Not impossible, though. Actually, it'd be pretty bad, because I would lose the end from zone. Unless they put zone elsewhere. But I'm already using the T for zit. I think I'm just not going to worry about it. I mean, honestly, this alone is like basically worth 10. Put Fab on the board because I get better things for A rather than I. I could have put Fib on as well. I think I'll just score this and see what we get. I have missed this 2 times, but we're probably okay. Actually, I want to slow this down a second. Yeah, okay, it re-triggered on the overcoming shyness. That's all I wanted to check. So that does interact. And I can make my own letter. Okay, hang on a second. Vibrary, he wants to buff 5-letter words. That's probably a deal. 2 or more consecutive letters of the same type are always counted as 2 as that type. Okay, this is pretty funny as well. I kind of like the idea of this. I think the wall is really good as well. If you're touching the wall, you get 5 amp on words. I think we're taking this for certain. Workbook, I'm so sorry. I think it might be time for you to go. I just don't think you're very good. I like the idea of you, but I could make some good letters. And we want to make words 5 letters, so if I can get any like double letters in a word and extend it out to like triple letters to make it a 5-letter word, that would be a bit of a synergy. I just like it. I think it's funny. Alright, workbook. We've tried. I'll roll as well to see if we can get another upgrade. Spoker's Space, I think, is also really, really solid. Oh, this has been changed. This didn't used to be 60. It used to be like 80 now. Because I don't think I've ever been in a situation where I could have triggered it. And now I am. For every piece above 60. What? So, hang on a sec. Would I not be getting 80? No. Would I not be getting an actual shit ton of marks for this? Because I'm currently, my SAT got 74 tiles. So am I not getting... Oh, wait. I think it's done the maths for me. Okay. It's a bit misleading, I think, this. I think what it's doing is, for every tile above 60, I'm getting 5 marks, which totals 70. I was going to say, am I getting 140 for this? Because that would be really good if I'm getting 140 marks. I mean, it's almost just, like, outright better than this. Yeah. Because I don't need to worry about 5-letter words, then. Which is kind of a shame because I took the good book, but we can make big letter words anyway. Big letter words, you know what I mean. Alright, goodbye. Welcome. Get on the left. That's fine. So, at the carver stand, I should make, like, a double O. Or, well, basically a double O, actually. It's probably the easiest way for me to make a very long word. Yeah, basically the only way, in fact. So let's do that. Let's make a double O. Ooh. Should really do this as well. More discards or more cake? I will take more cake, please. Because I'm about to feast. Really? This is the word? This is the author's word? Alright, we'll go and upgrade another D again. I'm now going to go to this place and I'm going to spend all my cake. I'm going to duplicate a letter because, again, more tiles in my bag is good. Not the letters I was looking for, if I was going to be really honest with you. I was hoping to get rid of my clockwork letters, but I guess they're few and far between, right? I'll double my R. Open again. Clockwork letters. Come on, you give me 2 clockwork letters on the enhancement page. I guess we'll take an S, reluctantly. And I think we'll take a Y, somewhat reluctantly. Have another piece of cake. Destroy 3 tiles. No, not in this household. We don't destroy tiles. You know, give me an unstable spell. We haven't failed this yet, so it never fails, right? Oh, it failed. That's fine. And please give me the tile I'm seeking. Ah, you're a monster. We might have to put another L in the sack because I do have the slot effect. And all of this now, let me just quickly check. Yeah, it's working out on the fly. So the collector weekly now is 85 marks for every word. Oh, every tile, sorry. No, every word, I was right. And we have a glitch KT again. T in the vertical, so I can have shut immediately. I can have my favorite thing in life. Shush, don't tell anyone. And what's even better, again, it's a clockwork H, so I'm going to double amp it. A bit like when I'm taking this is how I feel, I double amp it. Wait, I've got an even better word. Shouty. Yeah, I could have shouty. But I'm trying to get things to end in the clockwork letter, so it triggers overcoming shyness twice. No, shouty would be a word, definitely. Absurd. I think in the short term I'll also put rock on the board, are okay. And... beer. Beer and meth. That's a good Friday night. I can also have key. You're thinking of all the nice words. I'm not, apparently. But key would not be a bad shout either. Alright. We have the Z. Can I put or on the bottom? Can I also put rat down? The problem with this good book is really, it only works with like double O's, right? So unless I like enrich for O's, it's actually kind of troll, but... GSR. Okay. Let's put or on the board then, and I'll try and get a word sound with R. We can have rate on the board. If I get another R, I can have irate as well. I'm missing the D from ideates. I'll try it. I missed it. Still, it's a pretty good draw for me because I can get this to trigger twice. I think, like, I didn't need this. We're probably okay. Found all my vowels, by the way. It's Old MacDonald's farm in my draw tray right now. We can also have say on the board. I think this is, like, going to be really good scoring. I've got 4 I's. If only I could have a double I word. Wait, 2 more consecutive letters of the same type are always counted as 2 of that type. Okay, I am right. I was going to say, wait, I can't just have, like, yip, for example, and put, like, all the I's there. It has to be a double letter. Okay, I think we'll just score it. Wow, that actually wasn't close. Okay, my bad. Oh, you gave me another glitch. I mean, to be fair, it is double the marks for this round, so had I not doubled it, we would be fine, but obviously I did double it. You can be a T in the vertical, so I can put yet on the board. And arguably, if I just score it now, I'm going to win, right? Because I got 3,500 before and I put more on the board now. I still didn't get a D. I tried. I tried so hard. Yeah. Just score it. Yeti, good shout. A bit late now. Actually, I think it is better the way I've got it, because I'm going to get more amp off the glitch. Letter being the last letter in the word, because of overcoming shyness. So, albeit that I missed it, I think it was the optimal play still. Please. Alright. There you go. More discards, more hand size. Hand size would be so good right now. Let's take hand size. Do I want to create the tile? I kind of want to create another 00 because I'm kind of twisted. Although I think, actually, I might just get rid of the good book. I think the good book is actually not a good book. Turns out the good book is actually the bad book. Oh, not you again. Gold at the end of the round, no. 40 marks for words containing N and T. That's actually pretty powerful because I'm already trying to put T's in my words, and also one of my N's is a clockwork N. Good book. I like the idea of you, but in practice, I think you're not very good. So, we'll do that. Amp on all words for each word on the board. Reasonable. Very reasonable. I need to be looking at the beginning more. I think that's actually what's tripping me up right now. I do not want to put a Z in the sack. 4 amp for each time a word has already been played this run. Not happening, but maybe on a future run. 15 marks on pieces at QJZX. Not happening. No way. Alright, so Carvestan, the 00 no longer is that valuable. I'll hold on to the other 00, that's fine. Don't worry about it. You know what? I know what I create with you. You are my new ES tile. Because I've been buffing my E's, so this will be a pretty... Buying the Z is 5 marks on all words. Yeah, but I have to deal with the Z. It's not a freebie. I still have to pay something at the end of the day. Again, I'm asking for my... Clockwork pieces? Alright, thanks. Thank you very much. Nice try. Nice doing business with you. Okay. So, I didn't get a GRS. I guess we'll take a T. Possibly should have taken the ET even, but I think that's fine. Alright, move on. Okay, we have a glitch. We have 2 glitches, actually. Let me just stick onto the board immediately. We're going to use the word guy. Because because this will get double amped and count twice. Albeit, the double amp will only apply once, if you know what I mean. So this will go off, I think, twice and give me 8. I think. I'm actually not entirely certain. I might slow it down again and just make sure this is tracking the way I think it is. I'm pretty certain I saw it go off twice. But maybe it's not. If I can get an E, we can have keg here. And we can have hit here. Although, actually, I shouldn't do that. Because I want to start words with R's. R's, G's, and S's. I can't remember if right is this as well. I mean, I can't find out just yet, but I think it's got an E in it. Either way, we'll figure it out. Okay, well, that's slightly awkward. I can now turn this into rights, though. That definitely is a word. Like the last rights. I also have harm, if I want it. But actually, it probably isn't better than putting ran on the board, if you know what I mean, to get the beginning triggering. I really need an E, though. And actually, I might not be able to do this, just purely because I need more real estate to work with. That's better. Grainy. That's going to score pretty well. The only slight downside if I did this, though, is, again, it'd be hard to start with a G, but I can move it across, I suppose, and then try the 2 amps elsewhere. So maybe I'll do that, actually, to give myself some real estate to work with. I can also have him. I can. Okay, so we have an ES and a glitchy letter. We're still looking for an E up here, I think. And then we have ruse here. Draw me. I've got my E, so we can have keg now. Can I have yes? You're right, I can. And we can have run if I want to. I can have 10. God damn it. Game, why are you like this? I'm going to draw one more time. I'm going to lose a gold for this potential, but if I get like a K or something, I could turn this into ink, which would give me a 2x multiplier. To get a K. So can I do something with this? I can turn that into rub. And I'm pretty happy with my board, actually. There's probably something I can do with this H, but... actually, maybe there isn't. I just don't have the vowels for it. Can I have Baka? I see all my anime people do that all the time. B-A-K-A. Aha. I'm actually not sure. I don't know how to treat that. Aha, defined. It's showing up. I'm not... whatever, I've got discards. That should actually work. Okay, it does work. I just wasn't sure, like, you know, like having as a word, which I guess is a word, but I mean, I couldn't use it in this because it's 2 letters, but... Alright. Score me. Baku's the capital somewhere. Capital of Azerbaijan, I believe. Unfortunately, also a proper noun, so it wouldn't have been allowed. Alright, we're back on track again. Just getting it in 1. Alright, open this guy first. More hand size or more draws? I think I mean more panning for hand size than starting draws, actually. But it kind of doesn't matter. It kind of doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, I mean, my grid is limited, right? So more draws just means more letters I'm not going to use, unless I was trying to make specific words. I guess you want a ton of draws if you're trying to make some words which, like the number we're on again. Like, we're trying to make 100 or something, for example. That would be worthwhile. I'm just a bit worried about the blocks. But, let's take it. Alright, what do we got in here? I don't really want eye stuff. Oh, bigrams. Not happening. It's kind of funny that I got the bigram thing and I had the book before, but I got rid of the book at this point. The good book, that is. When a vowel is scored, the symbol's base marks increase by 1, and random other vowels' base marks decrease by 1. Cannot be reduced below 0. Again, is this permanent or not permanent? If it's permanent, I get why it could be strong. Because I think all the vowels score 1. So if you use this right from the get-go, you're only going to get the +1 buff. Because you can't reduce one of the other vowels down. But I have buffed by E multiple times, so I think it's actually pretty bad for me right now. Roll me again. 25 marks on L, G, B, I, K. Oh, this randomizes its draft. 8 amp on words played vertically. I'm really tempted to grab this, actually. We're probably at the point now where slot is no longer as important as it once was. I know I've been building towards slot a little bit, but it's really the economy that's nice on this. The mark's pretty minor. Unique symbols. And actually, this is also pretty minor at this point. Maybe I should get rid of the songbook first. Yeah, I think the songbook isn't doing that much for me. You know what? Let's try this. Let me try and figure out exactly what this is doing. It might cause me to lose the run, but it's still a decent number of amps, and I don't have to worry about vertical or horizontal. I assume it also treats like a gold A different from a clockwork A, but I'm not entirely certain. Do we want to keep buffing the D? Kind of doesn't matter. Well, it does a little bit, because it's helping with the overcoming shyness. I'll do it. I really want to get more clockwork letters. I was really hoping by this point that my clockwork, like, sack would be phenomenal, but it really isn't. Alright, those bumpers don't seem too bad. T in the vertical. We could have taffy as one of the words. Is that one F? I'll try it, because honestly, we should be fine. Okay, it's 2 Fs. Either way, I'll make it work somehow. Alright, let's start taking this apart. I can have, as a short-term answer to this, I can have Basque as a word. I don't love it. You know what, I didn't consider ask just being a word. I'm just kind of stupid. Da, da, da. I can put fab on the board as well. Put away on the board. Just need to figure out how to do all of this. I guess I do something like this. Whack all of you into here, and I need something like an I or an A. That actually, it kind of works, but not great. Wait, isn't feta F-E-T-E? Now here's a question. Oh, it's like a party fate. I thought feta was that as well. Whatever, it counts. Yeah, fate. Alright. So I can have that on the board as well. How's F-E-T a word as well? Fet. Okay, sure. Problem here is I don't really doing like anything else at this point, which is not great. I can stick T here, which is pretty funny. But I really want to start words with G, S, and R. I guess it's the one weakness I've had with my build right now. Based is a word. Yeah, it's okay. I could make it into based. I just need to turn it around. Basked. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then we can put something down onto this D as well. Like Rod, for example, at the very least. Actually, that would be a word starting with an R. I'm prod. Wait, that doesn't start with an R. I'm proud, which also doesn't start with an R. Hang on a sec. I might be fucking up here, honestly. If I get a G, I can turn this into gourd. Which would be really good with the beginning. And I might just have to discard the P. Alright. Okay. I could put amp on the board, I guess. Apt. I think I need to be really careful here because I'm not using my beginning at all. I think I need to use my beginning. Otherwise, I'm actually in trouble. I might try and rejig some things. Is barked a word? Yeah, good. Barked is a word. I thought so. Do I have an N? I don't. That doesn't really move the needle that much for me. I just wanted to create an S to start a word with. I guess I can turn this into sway. Tease. Okay, sure. Tess. Weird. I'll allow it. Don't know why, but I am going to. Pouted. Can't fit it, though. Yeah, fet is a word, but I'd have to move the other word down, which means I'd have to move this one down, which means I'd have to end a word with an A. Man, if I had like an N or something, it'd be so much more kind to me. I'm just trying to use like K. Well, maybe I just get rid of this K. Because I really want to start a word with the R. What's the space? I guess you can. Oh, it's so. Oh, I didn't know this was a thing. I guess it's so you can see what's underneath your letters on the grid. If there was like, you know, a ×2 on the bit underneath, you can see where it is. All right. So let me just move something a second. I really want this to be like here. I have a draw reft. I guess what I could do, what does the shift do? Oh, it just tells you figures of words. Okay, that's quite nice as well. I might need to do a really big maneuver here. Just forewarning you. Okay, what if I try and get... something like this on the board, and I made things fit around this. I could even do this. Wait, this doesn't solve the problem. I was going to say I could put berated in, but... I'm just going to this K for a second. The K is actually like throwing me. Actually, I could do rate. Wait, hang on a second. I could do rated with this being the vertical thing. Hold on. Maybe this ends up being the better option. Because then I've got my glitch letter not being a K. It's being used as a T. And I can, like, basically not worry about it. Then I need to make everything else fit, but I would like to start my word with an S as well, as my other condition to make this work. We can have someone who baits a beta. Is this actually counted as a word? No. Fair enough. I didn't think it was either. How did Mike come back in? Yeah. Wait, isn't spouted a word? Yeah, spouted. That's a pretty good word, actually. Yeah, it's an I. At the very worst, I can have war up here. I think we can think of something better. Okay, now the F. And the B. We can have boy. Which probably isn't actually a good idea. Because I really need to use the real estate up here now. How about beepy? Something that makes a lot of beeps. It's a little bit beepy. Alright, never mind. I have ID8s, don't worry about it. Don't worry about that. I like how I wasn't the only person, by the way, that said beepy. My chat's also saying beepy. I guess weepy will be a word, though, right? Yeah. And bar? Hang on a minute. We're so close. I just need to use the F. I can put fuck with just a K. I also, again, I know it's taking me some time to get to this state. I wouldn't mind using my H, my clockwork H, but that might be too big an ask. And actually, I should do that if I was going to do anything, because the B's not useful anymore, right? Yeah, the B's not that useful. Hut and screw the B. Yeah. Yeah, I could put Butt on the board as well if I was, like, desperate. I really would like to choose the Clockwork H, just to score me a bit more, but it's not going to do that much more. It's pretty minor, actually. A butt. Is a butt a word, though? To border or touch along an edge? I've never heard of this word. I mean, expanding my lexicon. Alright, we'll do that. I'm so close to being able to, like, sneak something in this corner as well, but I can't. Alright, I think it's time to score it. Actually, I could have put a far on the board as well now I look at things. Alright, well, at the very least, I can draw into a near full draw tray. Fuck the Q, who cares about the Q? Let's score it. I need this to be more than 4,000 ideally. Alright, it's more than 4,000. But ironically, if I didn't do this fuck around with, like, the S and the R, and waste everyone's time, I actually wouldn't have scored it there, so it was worthwhile doing. Alright, I've got mail. An F, a clockwork B. It's not my favourite letter to end words with, but I'm tempted to take it just because I've been, like, so desperate for clockwork letters. You're a glitch FY, which, honestly, you can FU yourself, because I'm not really behind that. Q and an O. I'll take the B, I'll take the O. I know I've got the thing that, like, scales me, but I don't think it's, like, a good enough reason to put really bad letters into my sack. I think that'll just cause me more problems in the long run. Let me see what's in here. Hand size or more drawers? I think it basically doesn't matter. I guess we'll take the safer option, which I think is this. This can matter a little bit, but not by a lot. Ah, screw it, I'll take this. I think it's the only one that really does matter, because we're already, like, not... We don't have space on our board, basically. Scoring a 3-letter word with an A awards a word length 3 upgrade. I think if you got this really early, it'd be phenomenal, but I didn't get it early enough. And also, being aware that it's draft. Reroll me. Yep. We take those. Songbook I just got rid of, so we're not going to take it, funnily enough. This I'm not going to take. I'll give you a wooden O, though. I think I can just about fit that in the sack. And I'll go one more. More treasure spaces, mute, and IA. 5 Ampon vowels. I'm pretty happy with what we're doing. I think it's about okay. Alright, here we go again. Is Gibby a word? I mean, bib for a palindrome would be pretty good. I guess in the short, I mean, actually, I could just send everything down and figure it out. I guess that's the upside of having a big draw tray. Oh my god. Well, at least I've got the QU. And I'm one letter away from being able to put the Quran on the board. I have 3 Bs. Are you crazy, game? Okay, I tell you what I can score. I could score Tizzy, which I presume is a word. Tiz is a word? I guess Tizzy's double Z. Okay, that tracks. Tiz is a word, though? Really? That's what we're going to figure out once we've, mastered this game. All the random 3-letter words with, like, Zs in them. Alright, well, if you're a 3-letter word like this, you're going down here for a bit in this little spot. That does leave me with a K here, which is not great. Actually, I'm really not happy with the situation. Hang on a sec. We'll figure some stuff out in a second. We'll put baby on the board, pull my other letters down, and we'll draw again. I need a few vowels, game. Alright, well, I guess that is a few vowels, but I could have done with a few more. You are a flexible letter, though. You're LGB. And actually, the G is very powerful because it sets up the beginning. Alright, hang on a second. We're going to start doing some stuff. Let me take you as a G. A U. And a T. We'll deal with this in a second, don't worry about it. Actually, I could do it this way round. You're a K now. Uzi. No. I didn't think it was actually a word. I know what you mean, like the gun. Again, we don't need to worry about this too much. Like, we could fix it out. Like, I can discard them. Guild. I like it. Wait, I can actually turn you into lazy. The bees become problematic, but we'll sort those out in a second. I mean, I can turn one into buy. Actually, maybe they don't become problematic. I turn one into buy, one into bib, and then I just got this monstrosity at the end. And I have a draw left, so let's take my last draw. I can turn you into get, which is not great, but... now everything's, like, working at the very least. Does that bay at the bottom? What is your trait, sorry? Oh, random cheesecakes. GSR. I really just didn't get any GSRs, which is actually the weakness right now. Bob. Bay's better, though, because it's better to have a Y at the end of my word than a B, I think. I don't have any of my double letters, so I can't really put anything in, like, these spaces. The blockers are a little bit awkward again. I mean, that's the whole point of the blockers, right? Yeah, throwback to the palindrome. I think I'm just going to score this, and I'd see where the world takes us. I don't think this will give me 11k, though. Wasn't even close, actually. I did get a cheesecake for that, though. Right. So I really, really, really need to start words with the G, S, and R. I do have another G here. So I guess to start with, let's put good on the board. We have the S as well now, and an R. Okay, we need to start our words with G, S, R. Is that not gunshot residue, by the way, the acronym? Are you trying to tell me some secrets, the beginning? Grunts. It'd have to be vertical, but yeah, I could do that. Actually, that wouldn't be... it'd be probably okay. Because I can now use this as a start for another word for this. The R becomes a bit problematic, but it's fine. As long as I'm using the R or the J, it's probably okay. Also, just short term, I can put gap or something on the board. Yeah, just put gap on the board. And up. And I'll redraw my last draw, and then we'll see what we're working with. Okay, I've got some of my double letters this time, and we've got an N, which is a clockwork one. So I'd like to end the word with the N as well. It's pretty good. I say this, I should have done that actually, because I might not have gap as my word. Yeah, we did got a lot of E's there, including the ES. I don't spell R either. I can have pubes coming off the gape. Things we didn't think we'd be saying when we started this stream. But yeah, I can. You're right. I'm actually questioning, is gape in a word? But it probably isn't. That being said, I'm always going to put this N on the board at some point, so let me just check. No, it's not. That's fine. I'm just trying to think of a way to, like, use this N for something a bit better. Like the end of two words. But I think I might just have to use you down here. That might be the best I could do right now. I was wondering this NOES. Like, someone who knows, you know, someone that says no. I'm gonna say it's not, but I guess I'll have a quick check. At least what other people say. I feel like this is just a nonsense word. Definition of no. It can't be a real word. I refuse to believe. It's in the Cambridge Dictionary. It is in the Cambridge Dictionary. Okay, I believe you. Just seems like such a nonsense word. Like, you would never ever use this word in, like, any form of conversation. There's another word. Yeah, oh noes. That's the only case of it. Oh noes. We might score this. I'm a bit concerned still this isn't, like, close to being good enough, but we'll see. I mean, actually at 3.6k, we're approaching, like, a third of the total, and I got 2 more rounds to do it in, so this might be fine. Okay, we've run it close this time. Also, I had some of my letters destroyed, which, again, I don't quite figure out yet, have they actually been properly destroyed or not? GSR. We have none of those letters right now. But my D is pretty good. Just put the ED on the board right now. I have got baked. I have also got backed. Let's put backed on the board. And we have one more draw. H and a Y. Okay, I don't have anything to trigger the beginning, which is pretty scary, actually. I do have a way again. Which is pretty good. I can put you... Oh my god, I don't have great vowels either, actually. Act. Also would work. Don't know if it really moves the needle that much for me, but it would work, yes. Actually, this away might be pretty bad. I don't really have any great words to go off the Y. We could do... Wait. Fuck's sake, I was going to say I could do a wait, but I can't do a wait. Well, I can do a wait, but I would have to use the IT from down here. Which might be fine. You could be hat. Backed, banked, and bitchy. Okay, I get you. My only slight concern is that he won't count bitchy, but surely it will do. Okay, he does. And I can do your as well down here, which would be a pretty good use of the Y. So I would only use this as one more thing. I can just put an O there to turn it to tot. Or cot. I guess it would be better to do this. Trying to quickly see if there's anything else I can see immediately that would be better than this. Yeah, I can't think of... Like, I can't see anything immediately that screams. It should be fine. It should be, like, conflicting thousands. Okay, it was a bit tricky. We've only got one more trial after this anyway, and I think this was the... Wasn't this a double amp one? So I think I made my life harder doing this. Yeah, we only get 4 gold. Alright, what is in here? Pick the one that makes our life easiest. Increase the level of 7-letter words by 2. Are you stupid? That ain't happening. But that ain't happening. 1.25 trial marks. Give random gold spaces on the board. Clears the board after every round and shovels all gold spaces. It's making my life harder, for granted. But is it that bad when the effect is really like nothing? A bit of a nothing burger effect. Versus this one, although this gives me amps tiles, and we just have ghost letters, which we can generally deal with. ID8 is a 7-letter word, yeah, but we're never going to get it. Also, it only gives me cake, and cake isn't that useful, I think, right now. I might just do it anyway, because it's an easier trial to pass. And I don't think the cheesecake is going to do enough for me. So I'll take it. I mean, I do have the printer manual. Wait, that doesn't help me. Alright, whatever. It doesn't matter. All word score marks equal to the total base marks of pieces in your hand. If your hand is full, gain marks. I don't fully get this, but I think I vaguely get it, and I don't think it's going to be that good for me. I don't really want to push the boat that much, actually. Nope. I think the wall would be like an actual seriously good shout. Just for some guaranteed amp. I might get rid of the slots. Yeah, let's get rid of slots. We're on the last trial. I don't need the gold anymore. The marks you get from it is random. And just give me some guaranteed amp. Do I want another O? Maybe. Do I want Northern Lion? No. Probably. Well, actually, in the context of the game, he would probably be a great ally, but I don't think he needs to be on my board right now. I might just take the O because it goes into Collector's Weekly and it's fairly inoffensive having an O, I think. Alright, we'll go with that. Don't say I'm not a fan of the Watchword. I'll put an EA in the sack as well to even make it a bit more easy. Also, if I've got like a floating T on the board, I can turn it to T. I've got an achievement unlocked, Maybe Richard. Oh no, not an achievement, sorry. I just unlocked something called Maybe Richard. A new item. Hourglass, don't toy with my emotions right now. I finally get this, and now I get like the L's and stuff, which will be quite useful. So I want this on GSR. Let's... Wait, do I even want it on GSR? Actually, I don't know if this would trigger it. I'm actually not entirely certain this is still working the way I want it to work, but we'll see. I'll do it either way, because if it's like... I'm pretty confident I can make an end word with R on it if I absolutely have to. What happens if I give cake to the carver? He carves me another letter. I'm actually not sure I'm doing this well at all, because I think even if I did this on the T, it wouldn't give me the 40 amp. It would just give me afterwards for having the NT in there to begin with. It's not one per NLT. The only reason I thought this was triggering is that I think it counts on the last letter, right? I don't know. I actually just don't know. At the very least, I think maybe we're triggering this as well. I have no idea what's going on anymore. I'm so tempted to put it on the EA. You know what? Let's do it. I'm going to give the cake to this person, by the way, I think. Don't cook me now, mirror. Alright, I'll take another clockwork day. Possibly actually should have taken an R instead for the beginning, because I think the beginning's actually kind of important for me, but oh well. I've only taken stuff that like improves the chance of getting ideates. Right, we're definitely using this G at some point. It's going on the board. For now, we're just going to put everything down here. Let's see what we're dealing with. I'm actually pretty close to Gorilla here. I have gravy. Wait, gravy has got an E in it, right? It's just Gravy. I guess for science. I should really just check this, but either way, I'm probably putting like all these letters on the board anyway. Oh, grav is a word anyway. Yeah, gravy is without an E. So immediately, I'm pretty happy with that situation. I probably even want to do this to double the thing. That seems pretty good. And then all we need to do is put like, I mean, I can put an I here, forget. What? Oh, it's horizontal, I'm stupid. Gravies with an E. I think that would be I-E-S and not a Y, which actually I can also do. But I don't think I will use that just yet. Actually, hang on a sec. Let me just out of intrigue, is this actually a word? Multiple different types of gravies? I've got a different answer for this anyway. Oh, okay, yeah, you can have multiple different types of gravies like this. So that would potentially work. What I was thinking of doing though is trying to make this as like, whoops, this as jest. And then just find some way to connect these. Which actually might be harder than I think. I guess I can do it. Oh no, wait, it's not even that hard. I can do it this way around instead. Also, just to give myself the optimal chance of doing this, I quickly need to use the bathroom. I'm trying to desperately complete this run before, you know, I get to the end. But let me just use the bathroom, come back and just like sort it out properly. So YouTube, I'm just gonna pause for a second. Alright, sorry YouTube. While I've been in the bathroom, my Twitch has been working away hard. Apparently jovial is here, which is a pretty solid word. The only slight unfortunate thing is I'd have to break up gravy for it. And I really like gravy. Actually, there are a few other issues with me doing it this way around, because I actually want the G to be a first letter, not a last letter. But I think, let's see what we're working with before I do this. Also, apparently koala is nearly there. I see it. I see it. Alright, all the O's. Where's my good book gone? I could have had such a huge, like, double O word. Alright. How's this happened? God, if you're the other way around, I'd also be pretty solid with this. How many O's do I have? Only 4. Groovy. Okay. That's a pretty good use of my O's, so I think I'll take it. Okay, I was gonna say, that is a word. And jovial on the V. Yep. Yep. I'm on board with that. VIA is a word? Alright. We're just making up new words now. Okay, that actually uses quite a lot of my O's, so I'm pretty happy with this orientation. And I can still use my G again. Put guy on the board as well. I've got one more M. I could get gummy, but woos. As in something like the Sims would do to one another. I'll try it. I just misclicked. I'm so stupid. I'm sorry. It's not a word. I pushed tab, by the way, which turns out tab is redraw your tiles. So I've wasted some tiles, which might be bad. Either way, woes is a word, so I was kind of okay to do this, because I can then turn this into got at the very worst case scenario. Guest going down. Well, I can't do it anymore because I've discarded my T, haven't I? Well, whoopsie-daisy. Oh, and I've lost the U. Oh, yeah, I lost the U, sorry, not the T. I don't know why I said a T there. Well, easy come, easy go. I mean, again, we don't have to do this in one if we don't have it. That's fine. It's not the end of the world. Kind of. Could be, actually, now that I think about it. I really want to use this 2x multiplier. Bail. That's good. That's a good thing. I was going to say, I'm trying to think of a way to put the B here, but bail is the answer to that. Imagine, like, discarding a fucking U and keeping a Q. God damn it. Anyway, I think I'll just score this and see where the world takes us. I don't think Babel would have been... No, I couldn't put it on the board anyway. How many points did I get? 4,000? Okay, that's not enough. And I've got an X now to play with, which is really, 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 really bad. We can at the very least put box on the board. And we can put jab on the board. And then we need to figure some stuff out. I might have to just put some words on the board and just redraw. Zap into pot. It's just how to fit onto the board, right? Unless, wait. Oh, I see how you want to do it. Okay. Yeah. I see this. It's the wrong way around. Also, it is like super congested. Either way, that kind of solves the problem for now, which I need to see my last draw anyway. All right, let's solve the issue that I've created. Yeah, I've got another T as well. I do have an E now, so we can turn this into an EX word. Djibouti. Sadly, I'm not sure Djibouti is a word. I can check it, but I'd be shocked if he's up there. I've got such an awkward tile series again. EX X hour Rioter. Yeah, that's a pretty solid shout because it does trigger this as well. Where's my other R? Bang, where's my other R, buddy? Where is it? It's fine, they were almost all certainly coming onto the board anyway. Hooter. The problem is I need to start the word with an R, I think. I think that's almost not negotiable at this point. Reboot. I think it actually would be better for me to use the two O's rather than a double, weirdly. Goiter. Are you an anagram solver or something, Vang? What the fuck is goiter? Also, I don't have a G. Can we stick to the letters I've got, please? It'd help me greatly. Is it a disease? Goiter. Goiter is an irregular growth of the thyroid gland. I've never heard of it before, but it is apparently. Doesn't get around the fact I don't have a G, but... Right. Wait, what was the word I had before? It was tis, right? Which was actually a word. So I can put tis there. Oh, you're double Z, aren't you, Jazz? God damn it. You're a shotgun? I think you're a water pistol, actually. It's just, you say random things. They're not even on the board. Alright. Let's log in for a second. So, I really, really need to use the stuff down here. Is my auto-mod really selecting booby? I'd say no, you can't have that. It's too offensive. I mean, it is there. I'd have to, like, rejig things. Why is it so hard? I mean, I know why. It's because I've got an X and a J here. Yeah, the auto-mod should really be censoring me, actually. Okay, I mean, one of the things I can just do... again, just to like put us back into this scenario, I can always pull this all the way down. Because then I can put box on the board. I would have to use one of these O's. Or I could put jab on the board. I'm gonna have to bite the bullet on this. But then I need to fix some stuff from here. And it's pretty awkward to end the word in double O. Actually, I say that, I can put 2 there. And actually, I could put jape here. I could do pox. You're right, I could do pox. I could also do rub. Wait, I can do rub into another box. The problem I've got now is, like, I've left these letters behind, and they're like some of my better letters. Like my clockwork ones, but I might just have to accept this. Unless we think reboothing is a word. Someone that comes back to a booth again and uses it. And I only have 2 rounds, so I have to be a bit careful. But I mean, I'm always going to have these for the next round anyway. Hey. Good idea. Alright, I think that's about as good as we can do. A lot of dopamine happening right now. We didn't quite get there, but you know what? We pulled it back. I have many, many things I need to work with, but we can do it. I've got Twix. Do they count Twixes? Do they count companies? Wait, is Jin as in Genie D-J-I-N? Or is it double N? I'm gonna just check quickly. I think it's double N. It's double N. Because that would be some shout for a word and a way to use the J. Muddy. Alright, before, like, you know, we put all the words together on the side, can we try to, like, put some words or letters from the board onto the word as well? Because I do have to put all these together. I will put Buddy on the board, I guess, as, like, a desperate attempt, but at some point I need to use all of these letters. Let me draw again and see what we're dealing with. Okay, we've got some actual real letters. I've also got my favorite word with an X in it. I've got axe now. And axle, actually. Equals? That is actually an insane shout if it's on there. I kind of like blanked out the Q. E-Q-U-A-L-S. It is on there. My only thing against this, and it might be why I don't use it, is I really want my S to be first, because again I got the beginning, so I've kind of like accepted it immediately. I'm going to put the S to the start, but equals is a really good word. I've got ideates. Are you serious? It doesn't do anything though. I don't get any bonuses. I mean, I get some cake, but I can't believe it's there. God damn it! What a time! What a time. Oh, I don't have it? Wait. I need a double for it. I-D-E-A-T-E-S. I've got it. Yeah, I can't fit it on the board. You're right. You're right. Okay, here's what I'm thinking immediately. I think the word I need to put onto the board right now is actually sexy. Literally. That sorts out one of my X situations. Also, I'm starting a word with an S, and I would like to restart the word with an X elsewhere. I think then the other words I want to try and fit into this is Axel. Which would mean slated, the word you suggested I couldn't fit on there, but I wouldn't necessarily say no to slated. We could just not use the X. I do need to move the S. But that could work. Hang on a sec. We put sexy in the top corner. And waxed. I like that as well. Just want to see how this looks. Because I really need to then get down to these doubles. But what I could do then is put the word yum in. Min would also go into the board. It's not a great word though. We're running out of vowels now, and I need to get the J in here somewhere. I guess I can shuffle everything down. Hang on a sec. Just work with me here. And I can put... Also, I would do this. I can put jet on the board. And I can put what? I am not using my doubles, but I can move my entire board down then for this. And then, oh my god, I'm using all my doubles. I would like to use the IN, but... Yumin. I could put the... I mean, I can't fit it, but... I could have put nil here, but I can't get the WD on the board then. I think we just take this. Surely it's 4,000, right? The slated into sexy should just give me so many points. I'm actually just thinking, I think actually it might be better to move everything up. I got the 2 × 2 things, but I would get more words touching the wall if I moved everything up by 1. Because then literally every word is touching the wall, because currently jet isn't. So actually, I think it's better to be on the top. I think this unironically might be better. Is the double better than the wall book? Okay, literally we're talking about the same thing. Yeah, I think this actually is better. It looks really stupid, but I think it's right. The only thing I'm just kind of thinking right now is if I got rid of the yeah. But again, writing is basically like say what I'm thinking. Is it better to go to 1 now, to get the N in there, to put the D down here? I would lose yum, but I could put dumb in. No, I can't. Honestly, so unbelievably ironic. I mean, I can still, like, sort this out, so it doesn't really matter, but... the fact it was dumb, the word that I couldn't use. Hang on a sec. I can have... wait, I can't fix it. Move the somewhere. Yeah, that's the hard part. I should have just sent it. Sadly, wand M is not a word. It honestly might be better for me just to discard the U and M anyway. Because I've now got a wooden D at the end of my word. I did lose a word for it, but like, I'm going to get like an 8 where are you? On this. Whereas I was only going to get a 3 before. I guess it would have been another word though. For the wall. Sexily and sated, but then I can't put wand in anymore. But hang on a second, I will look at this. Then I can't use jet anymore either. I get stuck in the J. Well, actually, hang on a sec. I feel like I'd solved this and now I've not solved it. I can strictly speaking do this. Because I can't use this as a T anymore, it'd have to be a K. Yeah, I think it makes my life harder. Wait, have I got 3 letters down here now? Where's my I gone from? Oh, I put an I on the board, okay. It doesn't matter, I can still discard them all. I'm trying to think if there's anything better I can do over here than the jet. The losing the jet to making a better word. Maybe they think Smex is a word. Sadly, they don't. And 60s there as well. It doesn't really fix the issue though, because then I have to chunkgrate slated in some way. Unless, hang on a minute. What if I turn into slammed? No, you've spelled slammed, is it? Double M. Yeah, as I said, it doesn't really fix my issue. I can take the T from jet. Yeah, but then I don't have a word for jet. Does that move the needle? I mean, I can put dawn in instead, I guess. Does that move the needle for me? $69 done into the jet. I want to use the J. The J is good scoring. It's 8 marks. Why am I making... I mean, I'm making another word, I guess, but... I'm losing out on marks. I can't quite decide whether... I don't know if this is working. Honestly, I'm just going back to what I did at the beginning. I'm going to put 1 on the board. I'm going to discard 3 tiles and just not worry about it. It's sad, but I can't think of a better way of doing this. There probably is a better way of me doing this to get another word on there and get the 2 times multiplier. I'm sure there's a better word with W-A-N-D-I-U-M that would probably go down the entire thing, like Wondium. Jetium. Jetium is an element? Jetium? No? Alright. But I just can't see it. While retaining this as a start. I'm done. Goodbye. 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 It should be enough. I can't believe this is not 4,000. Again, I wish this game would just tell me like a prediction, so like I have a vague idea of what we're working with, but we're so comfortable. But I just wasn't entirely certain. Anyway, we've unlocked the finalists. We've unlocked Frost River 2. We like bought Frost River 1. Unlocked Baby Richard, have at least 5 bigrams in your bag, and also the handbag, because we want to run with the letter case. Alright, so let me back to the beginning. Sorry I overthought that, but I just wanted to make sure I did it, because I really do want to, like, not unlock the thing I was trying to unlock. I just have an interest. Can I see the books I need to unlock? Oh, you can. Add at least 10 gold pieces to your bag in a run. Okay, actually, there's quite a lot of stuff here. And a decent number of things I didn't actually end up seeing. I felt like we saw the same thing a few times there, but... cool. Okay. Sadly, they've not fixed the thing yet where, you know, if you click face the trials, you can't back out of it. You have to, like, actually face the trials. What is the next thing, though, I've unlocked? Handbag. Plus 1 shop slot. Minus 1 reroll. Increased costs. Plus 2 gold to book prices. Okay, so you have more offers at the shops, but things are more expensive. And I think it costs more to reroll to begin with, is what this means. Anyway, that'll do for this episode. Don't worry, we're not doing another run right now. We're just gonna, like... Excuse me, what are you saying about me? We're not gonna do another run right now where I just abandon this one and go back to the main menu. Anyway, YouTube, if you enjoyed this one, leave a like and subscribe. Everything helps me out. And I'll see you again next time where we'll check out the handbag runs, I guess. And maybe we'll try and, like, work through the unlocks as well. We'll see. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again next time. Bye.